Welcome back to another episode of Ultimate Japan. We had an early start this morning because I want to take you to Tsukiji Fish Market to see the freshly caught seafood. Next, we'll be taking you to the train station to see how crazy it is during the rush hour. And last, I want to take you to my friend Mr. Sagawa to taste the delicious fruits of Japan. So stay tuned.
Tsukiji Fish Market opens every morning except Sundays, holidays, at 3 a.m. with the arrival of the products by ship, truck, and planes from all over the world. Particularly impressive is the unloading of tons of fresh tuna. Auctions start around 5 a.m. and tourists are no longer allowed to visit the auctions unless they obtain a special permit beforehand. The remainder of the market can be visited. There are two distinct sections of the market. The inner market, Jonai Shijo, is a licensed wholesale market where the auctions and most of the processing of the fish take place. The outer market, Jogai Shijo, is a mixture of wholesale and retail shops that sell Japanese kitchen tools, restaurant supplies, groceries, and seafood. There are also many delicious restaurants, especially sushi restaurants. The shop owners cut and prepare the products for retail. In the case of the large fish, such as tuna or swordfish, cutting and preparation is elaborate. The frozen fish are cut with large bandsaws, and fresh tuna is carved with extremely long knives, some well over a meter long. Many shops start to close at 11 a.m. and the market closes for cleaning around 1 p.m. So if you want to visit, come early.
This is the most expensive fish in Japan. It's called amadai, even more expensive than puffer fish. Amadai. Amadai は日本しか取れないのこれ。どっから来るのこれ。
大体日本やね。
Only, pretty much only can be caught in Japan. It's a Japan fish.
これは京都の名物。
It's a famous fish eaten in Kyoto area. Amadai. これ食べるの？
これ食べるよ。
うわ。
これはすごい。これも一緒ね。怖い。ここに歯。噛んだら離さないよこれ。
噛むの。ここも食べるの？
みんなこれ甲羅はこのお腹これみんな食べる。
足も？これ噛むの？バイツ。
歯がね。この歯が。
わお。
怖いよ。
わお。
ね。すごく怖い。
鍋で食べる？
鍋。日本料理ですごく高いし、ね。
どんなトゥルトス種類がある？この種類。
これはこれだけ。
これだけ？
すっぽんね。そう。噛んだら離さない絶対。
元気ね。One suppon of turtle costs here about 5,000 yen, about $45. But if you eat it in a restaurant, it's about $150 per person. Wow, すごい。 You can eat the turtle shell and almost the whole part of the turtle. But be careful, it bites. Oh. お水がいっぱい入ってるね。これ何してるのママ？おすすめしないと。He's cleaning out the sea cucumber, but you can still eat the insides of the sea cucumber, so he's actually keeping it. これ生で食べる？ It's eaten. The sea cucumber is eaten raw, and that what? その長いもんなんだった今？その長い内臓。Wow. Mira esta viejo. Coco, liver.
これも食べられる焼いてね。
はい。
でも。
これ、美味しい。
美味しいでしょ。
すごい。Or wow, that was worth getting up early for. That was the biggest fish I saw in my life. If you want to go to Tsukiji Fish Market, it's just 20 minutes away from Tokyo Station. We had a little extra time, so I wanted to take you to this place called Harajuku, down Takeshita Dori, to eat my favorite crepes. Just follow me. Harajuku is the common name for the area around Harajuku Station on the Yamanote line in the Shibuya ward of Tokyo, Japan. Harajuku lies between Shinjuku and Shibuya and is known internationally for its youth style and fashion. There are two main shopping streets, Omotesando and Takeshita Dori. Takeshita Street is a pedestrian-only street lined with fashion boutiques, cafes, and restaurants. Major chains such as the Body Shops and many small independent shops carry an array of styles. This street, very popular with young teenagers, particularly those visiting Tokyo on school trips or local young people shopping for small cute goods on weekends. Harajuku, just 30 minutes away from Tokyo Station, attracts the younger generations with its fancy, trendy retail stores and restaurants. I'm standing in line now waiting for my favorite crepes. This is my crepe that I bought. It's filled with strawberry ice cream, banana, with a warm dough, I guess you could say, around it. And let me take a bite. The outside is a little crispy, but it's soft, and the inside is just delicious. Whenever I come to Japan, I just have to have this grapes. There's even bananas inside of it. So good. When you come to Harajuku, make sure you dress up in Harajuku fashion. Omotesando is an avenue and neighborhood in Tokyo stretching from Harajuku Station, the famous Takeshita-dori, to Aoyama-dori, where Omotesando Station can be found. Huge Zelkova trees line both sides of the avenue, and around 100,000 cars drive down the main street daily. Omotesando is known as an upscale shopping area featuring several international brand outlets such as Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and Prada. There is also a famous Japanese toy store, Kittyland, and its latest development, Omotesando Hills, opened in 2006.
Tokyo Metro is one of two metro systems which along Toei make up the Tokyo subway system. Much effort is made to make the system accessible to non-Japanese speaking users. Train stops are announced in both English and Japanese. Ticketing machines can switch between English and Japanese user interfaces. The Tokyo Metro is extremely punctual and has regular trains arriving less than 5 minutes apart most of the day and night. Lines tend to stop service between midnight and 1 a.m. and start up again at 5 a.m.
It's like a sardine, packed like a sardine. Off to work. Like a normal Japanese person does every day. Crazy. Wow, that was crazy. I had claustrophobia in there. It was so hot. Everyone was so serious. Everyone was so serious. Some people were standing and sleeping like this. Oh, this is a normal morning, typical morning in Japan, where men go to work, ladies go to work, and children go to school. Now that's crazy. The subways in Japan is a great means for transportation. It's less expensive than a taxi. You don't need to fight traffic, find parking, and there's even an only female section in the carts to make you feel safe. But stay within the speed limit and don't go against the traffic. Welcome back. We're in Ogipuro in front of Sagawa Fruits, and this is Mrs. Sagawa.
Hello.
And it's a family business, her son Masayuki Sagawa. Today we'll show you the different types of fruits and why the fruits are so sweet in Japan. So first, I wanted to show you the fruit tomato. なんでこれ甘いの？このトマトは。
お水を使わずに育ててる。
Let me try this. 食べていい？このまま食べていいの？
こっちのね、トマトの栄養が3倍になる。
The value and vitamins of this tomato is 3 times the amount of this big tomato. Wow, that's really interesting. これして噛んで食べるの？この果物みたいね。うまいね。うまい。Next, my favorite. This is my favorite. Grapes. Because the grapes that I eat taste like sugar water. but the grapes in Japan taste like the real grape taste. So when you eat it, you have that grape flavor. So there's different types of grapes, and the one I like because it's big, it's seedless, and so juicy. So what you do is you peel the skin off the, well, you can eat the skin too, but I like to peel it off because the skin is a little bitter. But you peel it off like this, and you just pop it in your mouth. There's no seeds. Wow.
皮も食べていい。
She said the skin is, you can also eat the skin too, but I like to take it off. I like to get the pure sweetness of these grapes. I'm gonna eat one more because I want to. That candy reminds me of that, like the Jolly Rancher candy, grape candy. That's the flavor of the grape. Another one of my favorites is this little grapes. なんで甘いなのこれはなんか袋でやってるのこういうタイプ一個ずつなんで甘くなるのこれ
甘い。もうこういうのも一つずつ木になってる時に袋をかける。紙の袋を全部かけて。
One bunch of grapes is like
袋をかけて。で一つずつ。
this is about maybe 2 pounds, just this size, and each grape is wrapped with a package, so it keeps in the sweetness and also so it doesn't get scratched. So that's how much pride they take into culturing, raising these grapes. I like this one too, but it takes a longer to eat, so you have to just pop it in. I'm a pro at this. Just pull it, pop it, pull it, pop it, pull it, pop it, pull it. You gotta eat like 10 grapes to get the full effect, but it's so sweet. These grapes are actually sweeter than the bigger ones, but it just takes a longer to eat. But it's my favorite. 本当甘いねこれ。甘い。これもすごい甘い。美味しい。ねこれ。Now, another one of my favorites is the peach from Japan. What makes this peach special is each peach is passed through a sensor to determine the sugar content. So every peach is graded. So the one with the lesser sugar is sold at a cheaper price. So all these peaches are here at a good price, so they're very high in sugar content. So I'm gonna try and eat a peach now. Wow, it's so juicy. The peach is so red, it looks like an apple, but it's actually a peach. Oh, I need another napkin. Tissue out of tissue. Next, I want to talk about the Japanese pears. このペアなんで甘くなるのこれ？
木にこうやって木になって1ヶ月ぐらい待ってから収穫します。そうするとここに甘みが完熟になります。
だからそうして。
もう完全に甘くしてから
They want to just make sure that it's ready and sweet before they even harvest the fruit. Let me try. I have some pears that I cut up. They cut up for me.
Sweet.
It's how different. Back home when I eat the pears, it's kind of like water. Little mizu point. Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. But this one, when you eat it, it's just the flavor is so strong and so sweet. Wow, so amai, sugoku amai. Let's look at the persimmons over here. See how they have a sticker on it? It's nicely packed. It's so So nice. 牡蠣もなんで違うの？なんで甘いの？
柿はね、ビニールハウスっていうところに入れてあったかくして、それで取るから。
それあと温かくして、そして
完全に甘くしてから取って。
So again, they want to make sure the persimmon is sweet before it gets harvested. Let me try some persimmons. This is the same persimmon that they cut up for me. Let me try it. Wow. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, again, the only way I can explain it is like they get a needle, a syringe, and they inject sugar in it to make it so sweet. Like I'm eating sugar.
シードレス。種がない。
どうしてできるの？種ない。
そういうなんか薬品みたいのがあって、種が。それと種なしのもともと種がない木なの。木や。もともとこれは種がない。
今の時期は何です？
これはまだね早いのだから温室で早くできる。
Well, the persimmon is not in season yet, but because they can eat it, they can produce this type of fruit. Well, there you have it. I wanted to show you the awesome fruits that Japan has to offer. Now I know why it's so sweet. They take pride in producing it. Thank you so much, Mrs. Sagawa. Thank you very much. Domo arigato. Thank you very much. We'll be right back. Well, hope you enjoyed another episode of Ultimate Japan. Please join us again next time. Mata ne.